Hello and welcome to the Red Raiders Spring Game Halftime Show. I'm Alyssa Wilkinson.
And I'm Bubba Smith. If you're just tuning in, it's been an exciting first half. Red is at 10, White is at 6, and we just saw a recent score by White put 3 on the board. It's a great day for spring ball.
The spring game is an important part of the Red Raider football tradition. But during our show, we're going to bring you more than just football.
That's right, Alyssa. The Red Raiders are proud not only of their football, but also their academics, their clubs, and all the things that make student life great.
And Bubba, you don't just have to be a varsity athlete to enjoy athletics here at Chip.
Absolutely, that's right, Alyssa. But today, all eyes are on the Red Raider football team. Trey Kemble and Lance Kopp are high above Student Association Field at Seth Grove Stadium. What's it like up there, guys?
The sideline level view that you guys have. Nonetheless, it's been an exciting turn of events here. Defense, Lance, definitely been the story of the day.
Yeah, it's been a stalemate between the offense and defensive line, and I'm expecting to see, a little bit more push from both sides come second half. And also I want to see more, shots down the field by the offense. And right now they're playing a little conservative, but we'll see what happens second half.
So obviously things there to look at for this half. The next half would have to be guys like Zulli, not maybe taking, as you said, as many shots downfield through 3 interceptions in that first half. Go walk us through there what's probably going through his head right now.
It's not going to stop him. He's mentally tough. He'll make things happen. He's a playmaker. And, playmakers make mistakes sometimes. I mean, just look at Brett Favre. He's has a lot of touchdown passes and a lot of interceptions. So Zoe will bounce back. He'll make things happen second half.
Obviously, and also a lot of bright spots as well. Blair Brooks made a couple of nice plays. Harmon had a touchdown catch. A lot of good things happening as well in that first half. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half. We'll send it back down to you guys.
Guys, let's see if Coach Trey agrees with your analysis here. Coach, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Come on, step aside here for me. All right, so the spring game is not just for the fans, though. We have a big turnout today. Can you describe the atmosphere for us?
Well, the big thing is that we want to make sure that the players have fun today. They worked hard for 14 practices. We want to make sure the 15th is the fun one for them. And I do appreciate all the fans coming out today, and I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate the band and all the parents of the players. So we do thank you for your support, and it means a lot to our program.
Absolutely. It's a great day for football today. What are you taking away as a coach in this game today?
Well, I'm just enjoying seeing the kids have fun today, and that's the big thing about it. We're making mistakes, but yet we're making plays at the same time, and it's a learning experience for all of us, and we're just having fun today.
Now, your offense set records last year. What can you say about it this year?
Well, right now we haven't done anything. We're 0-0, so we got to start over and keep building upon what we did last year. But, it's a lot of hard work. We're looking forward to this year, and our offense has done a good job this spring.
Okay, now we'll switch sides. We saw a couple interceptions today. What can you say about the defense this spring and especially today?
Yeah, the defense is playing well this spring. They finished the year last year really playing well, and they've continued that this spring. So I'm proud of those guys, and they've been doing well this spring game so far. So we're excited about some of those guys.
Absolutely, and a couple of special alumni here today. What's it like seeing them again?
Well, it's fabulous seeing alumni. That's back to our roots as a program, and that's something that I'm really proud of, is getting the alumni back here to Shippensburg, because that's important. And Brent Grimes got on an airplane this morning from Atlanta and flew up and got in at 11 o'clock at Harrisburg. So we're very excited about him being here today, and he's a great supporter of our program.
Yeah, we got him here. He'll be on the show a little later. So, well, thank you, Coach, and good luck. Ship's playing tough out there, so play him hard.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, well, the first half of the Red Raider White game shows the team's ability, but they didn't get there overnight. Lance Kopp has more on the Red Raider football team's return to the turf.
Spring is upon us, which means that it's football season. Shippensburg University Red Raiders took the field on March 20th and haven't stopped since. Despite long hours, early mornings, and aches and pains, the players' spirits are still high.
It's tiring. We have to get up at 6:45 in the morning for meetings and then come out here and practice. It's intense trying to compete with everybody and try and get a job for the summer. And it's building for the season. So, I feel pretty good about the team and where we're headed so far.
Spring ball allows younger players to prove themselves and give veteran players a chance to improve their game.
I like the offense. I think everyone's picking up what they need to, and we got a lot of kids stepping up and making plays and making things happen. I'm excited and can't wait for the spring game.
Spring is also the time for coaches to alter their philosophy and to help create good chemistry amongst the team. In his second year at the helm, the players are confident with Coach Mack.
He's been doing well. He came in, he was very assertive, he knows what he wants, and he knows how to go get it. And I think he's leading this program in the right direction, and I think he's doing a great job.
The spring season is ending, and the team is already highly anticipating the fall season. They can't wait for a chance to make a run for the PSAC title. Lance Kopp, SUTV News.
Lance, last year the Red Raiders put up a record number of points under Coach Mack. We have one of Coach Mack's pupils here, Brent Grimes. Thanks for joining us today, Brent.
How you doing?
I'm good. Good. Can you describe the game today and the atmosphere and how it feels to be back at Ship?
It's real cool to be back here. I get to see some of my old teammates, my old coaches. I'm kind of jealous because when I was here, we didn't have all this stuff. Y'all got a jumbotron. It's a lot of improvements here, so it's cool to see, and I'm having a good time.
Now, when you're out in the NFL and you're playing in the season, do you get a chance to follow Ship football at all?
Yeah, I keep up with it. I joke around in the locker room and say something about Shippensburg football, and everybody look at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, I give us shout-outs and I keep people up to date on what we're doing.
Okay, and how excited are you for this upcoming season, trying to make a return to the playoffs?
Yeah, I'm hyped for it. My old coach, Coach Mack, is the head coach now, and I follow up, and I want them to do well. I see they got the new offense. They slinging the ball around now, so it should be cool.
Okay, and what advice would you have to players that are graduating or looking to further their careers?
Coming from a D2 school, I mean, people are going to doubt you, but just always believe in yourself and believe in what you can do, and just go out there and perform if you get the chance.
Okay, great words there. And how does it feel to be back here?
It feels great. I mean, like I said, I get to see my old friends and coaches and just see Shippensburg again. I ain't been here in a year, so it's cool to come back.
Okay, and what are your future plans? Would you ever like to come back here and maybe coach someday?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's looking far into the future, but I mean, I don't know if I want to be a coach, but if I would, that would be cool to be a coach. I don't know if it'd be a Shippensburg or whatever, but that would be cool to coach.
Okay, thanks for joining us today, Brent, and good luck in the season. Okay, well, the demands of schoolwork, jobs, and family make college hard to juggle. Adding sports to the mix gives student athletes more than a full schedule. Austin Schaeffer has a story of one student athlete's journey from player to coach.
Football is a game of battle, and for Vinnie Renato, battle is a way of life. In his 4 years on the Red Raiders team, he battled despite injury and personal tragedy.
Vinnie Renato, one of the senior captains, back in action today.
Those were the very plays burned in his memory.
I was fortunate enough to actually get in those plays, but I just wanted to be out on the field with the guys for one last time.
But with his senior playing season over, when he'd been named a captain, a couple of memories weren't enough to keep his spirits up. So he turned to where he always does when he needs motivation, to his mother.
My mom's the toughest person I know, and whenever I think I'm going through like a tough time or if something's going wrong, then I just think of my mom.
She's miles away, but his mom provides a great strength to Vinnie. He's always relied, even though she's fighting her own battle with ovarian cancer.
The way she fights it's an example for everybody that has the disease to keep on fighting. It's tough to get through it.
And Vinnie's coaches saw that fighting spirit he inherited, knew it could be a tool for the team, and asked him to return to the field, this time as a coach.
It's a no-brainer to have Vinnie helping coach football because Vinnie was a coach as a player. He knows what he's doing out there, and he loves the game of football. And, I'll push him to be a coach any day.
While Vinnie loves the game, he knows this is where he belongs. Austin Schaeffer, SUTV News.
Vinnie's mother, along with thousands of Americans with cancer. Students are too. Tomorrow, the Public Relations Student Society of America, or PRSSA, is hosting Cupcakes for Kids. The fundraiser is a 5K run or walk to raise money for the medical and funeral costs for families for cancer patients. The committee of 6 started planning the event last year. Putting this event together takes passion.
That I know that I'm helping out other families that have to deal with cancer.
The walk tomorrow ends at the pavilion at Mowry and Severs. Registration is free and costs $20 to run and $25 if you would like a t-shirt. For more information, email Abby Nabrotsky at an116@ship.edu.
While their name, the Scapegoats, may make them sound like they're not a serious athlete, The men's ultimate frisbee at Ship is nothing if not serious. As Mariana Boguski reports, they are seriously tearing up the competition.
It might have seemed like quite a stretch, but the Shippensburg Scapegoats are tops in National Men's Ultimate Frisbee. Captain Eric Helm says the team's coherence is the secret to their success.
Just the way we all bonded together and really trusted one another as a team. And that was the first time I've really seen everyone on the field actually trust each other.
They placed fifth last weekend in Chicago, besting elite teams like Indiana University, Eastern Michigan, Penn State, and Miami.
That's good.
And while he's proud of the win, head coach John Hoffman says there's much work to do.
To get ready for that, we really just need to keep focusing on defense. We actually had a lot of problems with our offense, even though we did so well, so we really need to clean up our offense.
And the Scapegoats don't shy away from the work. They practice 4 nights a week. The team's dedication and love for the sport is contagious. This all-male team caught the eye of female Frisbee fanatics, and a women's team evolved.
We're mostly looking just for people who want to have fun and who are athletically skilled at playing Frisbee and having a good time.
But the team's captain, Amanda Kolbitsky, also wants to develop a team as competitive as the men.
And we've been going to more and more tournaments each weekend and just been doing better and better each day.
It's a lofty goal, given the men's 25 wins in 34 games this season. Mariana Boguski, SUTV Sports.
The Scapegoats look to add to their winning record this weekend at the conference championships near Pittsburgh. The winning this week will take them to regionals at Penn State in 2 weeks. Some college students use extracurricular activities to better the community. Steph DeCarolis has more on the department teaching students how to better lives.
So at first glance, you wouldn't think this is what you do in a school setting. But that's exactly what the exercise science department does.
We learn how to do the blood pressure and take the BMI and the values.
It's a department for students who want careers in health and exercise related fields.
The social engagement along with some of the activities they can put on their resume.
There's fun to be had, games to play, and eggs to toss? Yes, eggs. And exercise teaching students to coach coordination.
It is important for exercise science majors and minors to get involved in the club to enhance the skills learned in the classroom.
Being in the exercise science club and having the hands-on experience will help me in my field in the future.
Students within the major or minor and in the club are prepared to promote healthy lifestyles wherever they go. Stephanie DeCarolis, SUTV News.
Twice a month, encouraging even non-exercise science majors to join. The Shippensburg University Marching Band is another of SHIP's clubs enhancing students' education while having a good time. The band has been entertaining the crowd today for the game. Drum major Lucy Davis joins us now. Hi Lucy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
For the football team, this is preparation for next season. Is this the same for the band?
Yes, this is one of the many things we do to prepare for the season in the fall. Along with the game here we play, we have also an information meeting on April 18th for those prospective members that want to come out, see what we're about, and be interested in joining us in the fall.
What do they have to do to go out to the meeting?
Just come to the meeting. There is no audition if you want to play just a wind instrument. If you want to play percussion or guard, you have to try out. But just come out. There's free food just to see what we're all about.
Do they have to know how to play an instrument to be on the band?
They do not. We'll gladly teach you and we'll help you any way we can.
Why aren't you doing a halftime show?
We aren't doing a halftime show because we practice for that in the summer and to show in the fall. So this is just kind of one of those games where any prospective members want to come out, see what we're about. It's just kind of a fun game for us just to kind of get ready for the fall.
Thank you for joining us, Lucy.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lucy. All right, well, the second half is just minutes away, and the SUTV football crew is anxiously awaiting kickoff now that I got my mic. Trey Campbell and Lance Kopp are high above Student Association Field at Seth Grove Stadium. Let's head upstairs for their look at the second half. Trey, will it be the Raiders or the Raiders today?
Oh, that's a tough call. I'm going to have to go with the Raiders. Nonetheless, a lot of exciting things to see here. Obviously, 4 quarterbacks in the game today so far. It'll be interesting to see what's on your mind weighing for the second half.
Well, I would like to see some Yursich genius. I would like to see some trick plays, some taking some shots down deep, and let's see what these corners have, and let's I'm sure the fans want to see some high-powered offense out here today.
Absolutely. Maybe a Statue of Liberty here or there.
Maybe.
Fumblerooski. I'm pretty sure that was outlawed a couple of years ago. But nonetheless, trick plays, obviously. Did see some big plays there. Also exciting to see what some of the other guys have in store. Chase Fleming, Cody Fleming had some big halves. All around great plays. Blair Brooks had a couple big exciting plays as well. It'll be interesting to see what guys kind of break through and have some big second half efforts here. Baskerville, Harmon, a lot of great things happening and coming your way. We'll send it back down to you guys.
Well, halftime is over. You can see the players are taking the field now. Let's get back to the game, Alyssa.
Thanks for joining us. We're proud to share academics, cup sports, and some of the other things that make Shippensburg great.
Stick around for the second half here on Comcast Channel 21, Campus Channel 82. Tune in to SUTV News every Thursday at 7.
For the Red Raider halftime show, I'm Alyssa Wilkinson.
And I'm Bubba Smith. We're going to send it back up to Trey and Lance. Go Raiders.